Mainit. So, good morning mga pards. Today is Friday dito sa California, sa Chula Vista. And I think Saturday sa inyo. Biyernes Santo ngayon. Pero hindi naman sila, mga karamihan ng mga tao dito pumapasok pa rin during this day. And today, may exam kasi ako sa Monday na behind the wheels ng DMV. So I requested yung pamangking ko na tignan yung route. I'm actually recording. Would it be okay? So this is Renz, pamangking ko, asawa ni Caitlin, and siya yung magtuturo ng route sa akin sa exam ko sa Monday. Where? There you go.
So there's multiple routes. I'm going to take you on the one that I think I remember.
Okay.
Because they're based on the instructors, they do different. It's all the same area,
but they do have they like it depends on the
instructor.
Instructor.
Yeah.
Where, okay.
And then I took mine. Open.
Dito ka na. Yung pumasok.
So,
Oh, can you move the car forward?
Yeah.
dito muna tayo at titignan natin. Ayun. So, tignan natin kung saan. So there are technically multiple routes, but it's in the same area.
Yeah.
It depends on the instructor where he will lead you.
Yes.
Okay.
I was watching like videos of the routes, and like there are like 4 routes I think.
I can take you to the one that I remember what it is, because I mean it's all the same area.
Actually,
Okay.
I have I saw this one in YouTube, and I jot down all the streets.
Oh, that's perfect.
There.
I will tell you, there's one rule. Actually, okay, there's 2 rules that will insta fail. Is the first one is if you hit the curb when you pull up to the
Tell it
sidewalk.
here to.
Pioneer.
And then the second one is.
Excuse me again. The first one.
The first one is there's a sidewalk where like you'll drive through a neighborhood. I'll show you, and then it's if you hit the curb, it's an automatic failure.
Okay.
But the second one that a lot of people fail, there is a bike lane, and they want you to look over your shoulder twice. They want you to like visit. They need to see you go 1, 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like super specific, I think, to this one. But a lot of people fail. I'll show you how to do it, because it's like the number one like thing that a lot of people mess up on. But it's not that bad. Like
We're gonna go left here, right?
Yes. So we go left here,
Then go straight
just
to
all the way straight.
Yeah.
This is cool because this road is fairly new. Like when I was in high school, it wasn't open. Like we had to drive all the way around.
Okay.
So then, but now
I
it's
think
like,
that's the one that's one Papa Bong usually takes us to. The one where you have to go
drive
around.
all the way around. Yeah.
Because that's the one he's used to.
Because this one, because then my friends live in this area, so then that's why I always take this road.
Oh, okay. No, but don't get me wrong. Like back home, they tell us, oh, you should. Well, they don't tell us to look over our shoulders. You just say, oh, look at your side view mirrors.
No, okay. Here you like
it's
mandatory because you always check the mirror, and then you see okay nothing there, and then you have to check your blind spot. And then if it's like okay nothing's in the blind spot, then you're good. But they're super specific about looking over the shoulder just because it's like a like a big thing.
Don't get me wrong, like driving here, like here, is somewhat easier, mainly because everyone follows the rules. But back home, it's hella hard because everyone wants to go first.
Yeah. We're not allowed to drive. Only my mom's uncle and auntie, and then my grandparents. Just because it was literally like, yes, there's rules, but then it was always like, you know, like, oh, let me get in front of this guy. Let me go in front of this guy. And I was like, whoa.
Everyone's low-key a race car driver.
Yeah, like everyone's trying to go first, and we're like, oh shoot.
So we have the same rule as when you get to the intersection. You have to, the first one to get there is the one to go first, right?
Then we go left there, right? Oh, no.
Oh wait, what the hell?
No, there's one straight here.
This is new now.
I think we have to go straight there.
Yeah,
this one
there's
is
one straight here.
Uh-huh.
There's another path going here. Then you have to turn left at an intersection. That's the one Papa Bong showed us.
Mm-hmm.
The,
It usually when
they-
Papa
it's
Bong
so big.
accompanied us to DMV, we went right here because this one is closed.
Yeah,
so
the-
we
I was-
went around, but when on the second time that we went to DMV,
This
we
way?
went straight ahead.
This is weird because usually I got confused because this
There's a
road
huge
is
gap.
when I would go here. This is not a lane. That is the
That
lane.
is right,
You take
that's
that
right,
one,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
guess they opened up this one. That's why I was like, wait, where do I go? But then, yeah, well, I mean, it's under construction. This place closes a lot, like randomly, and then it'll also get super packed because there's like a concert place up there. Like they always have concerts, so this is the only road.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll get super packed. Like super packed.
You want to know the speed limit back home? So in roads like this, I mean, this road in front of us is probably like 100 kilometers an hour. So that's, I think, 60 mph here. Yeah.
This is 30.
60. So
Because it's just a straight line?
yeah. So we have highways, right?
Yeah.
So highways back home, they go for 60 kilometers per hour, which is 40 mph here, and that's a highway.
And that's the reason why is that there's so plenty of cars.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's so slow. There are too much cars that everyone's driving
Even
so
if
slow.
even if you can drive your car 100 to 100
It's
kilometers
still
per
so
hour,
many
still
cars.
slow.
Oh, okay. So you know how like here there's like leeway. So say the speed limit is 70, so you can go like 75.
Yeah. Especially on the freeway. If you're here though, around this area, you usually want to drive with the speed limit. Just
Yeah,
'cause
okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now. This is so my friend. I'm gonna show you. He lives up. They all live up here, but there's usually a cop.
Oh, here.
Right here. That where we always know one to drive the speed limit. But luckily that guy's driving faster, then it doesn't matter because then he'll get pulled over before me. But there's always if you run this stoplight, so it's called the California stop where you barely stop or whatever.
Yeah, like you're still rolling.
Yeah, rolling stop. That's what it is. He'll pull you over right now. But then that's why I always fully stop here, like no matter what. Like a fully 100% stop.
You don't wanna get
because
caught.
there's always a cop right there, and we've gotten pulled over once.
Oh yeah.
But he gave us a pass because it was like he said, "Look, man, I'm about to leave right now, so then I won't get you guys this time."
So,
And we were like, "Oh, thank you."
lucky,
man." Yeah, like, because he was like, "I was here for 30 minutes, didn't see anything, and you guys are." Oh, this road is super bumpy.
We're used to this kind of road. This is the usual road back home. Yeah. So
I don't know what I think for us here, it's like repeat offenders, you get your license taken away, and you have a.
Oh yeah, it's the same with us. If you're a
It's-
repeat offender.
It's like what? Because there's $1,000 fines. Okay, so usually this is how it's gonna be, Uncle and Gabby. This is the DMV right here.
Yeah.
You'll probably pull out from here,
Okay.
and then you're gonna make a left. But I don't want to go in there because I don't know if it's busy. So
Uh-huh.
just imagine I'm in there.
Okay.
So this is the route. So let me just turn.
Just have to.
Yeah, they
Turn
leave
back here?
this.
Yeah, I don't know if what I have in my cell phone is the correct one. Probably
Yeah, we
you can
can
just
just
follow that
see.
one for the meantime
Mhm.
if it's correct, and if it remembers your
This like
You
is
remember it?
similar.
yeah.
So usually you'll come out from here,
Okay.
and then they say, okay, take a left. So then now you're on this road.
Okay.
So you're just driving perfectly,
This is 25 miles per hour, right?
yes. And then
Kuya, saan tayo dyan?
It says turn left on Business Center.
We go
Also
turn left here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yep, so far you take a left right here,
Yeah.
And then
Then turn left on Corporate Center.
fully stop, and then this is where I got marked. My only mark was cause. So take a left. Oh, you
Yeah.
take a left there?
No, and then take a right here
Oh, okay,
on
yeah.
Ote.
So then you go right here.
This was your route.
Yes.
Okay.
So far, this was my route. So you have to fully stop, whatever.
You can go on red as long as there's no car passing.
Even on the test, you don't have to go on red. You don't have to go on red
Oh.
unless they tell you to go.
Okay.
Majority of the time, this one's 50 speed limit. So then this one, they'll probably gradually go to 50. And then, so if I remember correctly, we're just gonna drive straight for,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe this one.
I think it was like a right on Hidden Hills.
Is it this one?
And we go right there, I think, right?
Right here, yeah, I think it is. Oh wow. They took out the bike. There used to be a bike lane here.
The one in the middle.
Yeah. There used
Yeah.
to be a bike lane. That's why they made you look over your shoulder twice. Okay, so fully stop. Okay, left.
Correct.
Right there.
So, and then right.
At that stoplight? Or is it the next stoplight?
Is that Hidden Hills?
I can't see it.
Hidden Hills.
Okay.
Go right
Oh,
there.
Hidden.
Okay, so then boom. So this is it.
Hidden Trails. It's Hidden Trails Road. But I mean, it's still the same. I think yeah.
So this is where you
The-
would practice the
The backup thing.
yeah, where the instruct. Usually there's not a lot of cars, but there's a lot of cars.
Uh huh.
So okay, for here, for example, they'll be like, okay, pull up to the curb, and then you're supposed to pull up and not hit the curb. If you hit the curb, that's an instant fail.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course I'm like super far from it, but
Mm-hmm.
then they'll tell you to back up
Back
the
up.
car. I'm pretty sure you could. Oh, so first they're gonna tell you, okay, go ahead, adjust your mirrors. You gotta adjust your mirrors because now you're supposed to back up like 10 feet and not hit the curb. So you're just supposed to back up like this, like perfectly like this,
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
and then just not hit the curb. And then they'll tell you, okay, you're good, whatever. And that's like this portion.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
And then they're gonna be like, okay, readjust your mirror. So then, okay, I'm gonna put it back up. And then they're like, okay, put it in drive. And then,
Signal.
yep, signal.
Are you
all that.
supposed to press the hazard, the emergency when you get back up, or not anymore?
Not. They might tell you. So the instructors will tell you exactly what to do.
Okay.
So, and it's except for the speed limit and everything, you have to know the speed limit yourself and everything. But they'll tell you I don't think if I remember correctly, they did not say to put on the hazards during the backup. At the same time, they would tell you.
Okay.
It's not like it shouldn't be a trick question.
Okay.
The beginning of the test, they'll ask you, okay, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Renz, whatever. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Show me your left, and then show me right. And then they're gonna say, show me your signals. Okay. Show me your hazard. So then, no, this is the hazard button. Headlight, and then this is the headlight right here. And then it's like, okay. I don't think they asked for windshield, but I mean, this is windshield.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you need it, and then
Defogger?
fogger is it's basic. It's on right
that's-
now. It's this one.
Uh-huh.
And then I think that's it.
That's
and
it.
then they'll ask you. They might ask you like, oh, show me that you know how to readjust your mirrors and all that. So then, okay, it's this button, and you just do that, and then put it back. Make sure your mirrors checked. Make sure that's checked, and then it's like, okay, we'll start the test now. And then that's when they'll take you here. For mine, I think
You need to
so
turn on your signal, right?
signal, yes.
Yeah, when you're
signal,
pulling away from the curb.
Yeah, but
I think you need to go straight there, right? Vega.
I'm
For-
not sure. It just says left on Del Sol.
so this is. I'll show you the one I took because
Okay.
for this one, I think you could either take this route, but then the route I took was the next street over because we're gonna finish off this way.
Oh, okay.
So watch. So then instead of taking a right here, we're gonna drive
Straight here.
and then it's literally this next light that you would turn into the neighborhood. And then now you're driving in a residential.
So just 25.
That's 25, right?
And then okay, so we have bikers. And I'll drive a little bit slower just so I don't get them. But they took out the bike lane by there, which is crazy. But then
That bike lane was, I think, there like a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
months
but
ago.
it's not there, right? That's how I was
No.
like, wait, it's like
Because when Papa Bong brought us here, I was like, oh wait, I remember there being a bike lane in the middle.
okay. I was just that there was one there, and that's the one where. So if there's a bike lane. Okay, fully stop here. Okay, left, right, boom. If there was a bike lane, what you had to do was literally one, look over to check if there's a biker, and then look straight again, and then boom, look over again to check if there's a car. And then a lot of people messed up because they would only look over once and then they would turn.
Oh, okay.
And then, but I guess the rules, you have to look over one for a bike and one for a car. And that's where people mess up because they'll just do one for both of them.
Okay.
Which is like, I mean, that's usually when you're driving. That's how, like, you could see if there's a biker coming.
Yeah.
Or a car. But then for the actual test, and then this is the route I take. So then we go here, you look both ways, and then you go ahead and go. And then I did my
Back up here.
Yeah, I literally went like this. So you signal, you pull up, pull in, and then okay, boom. Oh, okay, I'm on here, and then it's the same thing. Like, oh, make sure that you're not too far from the curb and not too close to the curb. So then they'll be like, okay.
For reversing, I got like, so you can like look behind you like when reversing and just hold the wheel with one hand, or they don't allow that.
Oh man.
Yeah, you're supposed to exaggerate looking back.
The movement.
Yeah,
As long as
yeah.
it-
Just like the bike, you're supposed to like I'm making sure that I'm not gonna hit something in the back. Like this is not here.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. You know what? When my sister took the test, they let her use the camera. I think again it's dependent on the instructor.
Yeah.
Because my instructor asked me, "Will you be driving this car?" When we got here, and I said yes, most likely. And then the lady was like, or he was like, "Okay, I'm allowing you to use the camera." And I was like, "Okay, cool." But then I mean, my dad didn't let me use the camera. So then I still, I was like, I'm not even used to.
He's an old school
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's why I saw he was like, it's like, he was like,
And you're
nah.
supposed to exaggerate your.
Yeah.
So my car back home did not have a camera, only a beeper at the back. So I used that to like, oh, okay, I'm getting close.
So that's how I was. So then I was like, okay, thank you. But then I was like, I still adjusted the mirror, and I was still like this. And he was like, "Oh, you're not gonna use the
car
camera."
back home has a camera. So when I drove that one, my dad was like, "Oh, you don't need to look at the back anymore. There's a camera." No, I'm like, "What do you mean?" I still have to check.
Even in the, I like using at night. I like using the camera because I can't really see the sidewalk.
yeah.
But during the day, I like the mirror way better.
Well,
Like
actually, I'm
like this one is like, yes, I always know to like line it up
That's
with
right.
this,
Yeah.
but still, I'm so used to.
to look at the side
Like,
mirror.
oh yeah.
Or sometimes
'Cause
during
it's like,
the night.
this one I know I'm not gonna hit.
Uh-huh.
Like I know I'm not gonna hit, but then this one it's like,
Oh, I'm
let me
getting
see,
close.
like I'm like, I'll tap it a little bit, like this is like, oh shoot, I don't know if it's overdoing it or
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is overdoing it, but
So-
then at night,
So sometimes what we do you like bring your windows down when you're reversing at night?
yeah, I can't
I
see it
can't
because I can't see it.
I don't like.
And I'm supposed to be using my glasses at night, but then it's like I always just forget.
Okay.
But it's like it's really only for things like that. So then like this is where the camera comes in handy for
Okay.
me because I'm like, okay, like I can actually like see it.
Okay.
Uncle, do you want to drive?
Oh,
Do
sure.
you want to drive?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Gabi, dito ka sa likod para si
Okay.
Francis would.
And then I'll just have you go back to the DMV, and then we'll just do the whole thing again. You can just drive around, honestly. But
You just have to show me the way.
so like they'll be like, okay, hi, nice to meet you, and then they'll say, what is your left and right turn signal?
Oh, it's too far. How do you?
Oh, there's a.
yeah,
It should be like the remote button.
Renzo's long ass left.
Alright. So
So
adjust the-
everything before. Well, usually you'll adjust it. Actually, no, because I'll be the one driving the car until we switch. So then,
Okay. And
so just
adjust
adjust
it.
everything. Yep.
Alright. So
And then
left, right, stop.
and
This
then
is the
that's the
headlight. There I can see the headlight. And this is the left, right, and this is the
If
All
they
right.
ask that. Yep.
alright.
And then
And the
hazard.
hazard.
Hazard right there. Where's your defroster, sir?
Defroster
Yep.
here.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then that should be. They'll ask you all of it too. Like
Okay.
if anything, if maybe they're not, they won't ask the windshield, but
Okay.
then they'll ask you all these questions.
Okay.
And then like, okay, let's get ready to go, sir.
Okay.
So then first things first, you gotta put it in drive.
Okay.
Put the signal.
Okay.
And then turn off. Oh, this is the emergency brake.
And the emergency brake.
Yeah, you have to
Okay.
take it off. You
Okay.
just push that button, and then to turn it on, you pull it up.
Okay.
So then,
Look over your shoulder.
Go. Look over the shoulder. Yep.
Okay. And rolling.
Perfect.
This is 25 kilometers.
Miles.
Oh, miles.
Miles. Okay.
And then so just take a left here. Perfect.
This is 40, right?
Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Uncle. Oh, and then always make sure to stay in the same lane.
The middle.
'cause, I mean, they'll tell you what lane they should tell you what lane to go into. But then at that stoplight, you're going to make a be like, oh, go in the very inside lane, or go in the very whatever lane. They'll tell you what lane to go in.
Were you nervous when you took your first test, friends?
Oh yeah, because when I first went, I didn't check in, so then I was waiting in the car line. Because my mom said, okay, we're just pulling up in here, and then we got to the front, and they said, oh, you didn't check in at the front desk, and it was appointment, and so I was already there for like, my appointment was at 5, but it was 5:30.
Oh shoot.
And then I was like, no, I didn't check in. They're like, well, if you can't take the test until you check in. So then they made us get out of line, go into the DMV, check in and all that. And I thought I was going to not get my license that day just because of...
Late.
It's like, the appointment was at 5 and it's 5:30 because you have to wait in the line. So then I was like super like mad and like anxious. I was like, oh my gosh, am I not going to take the test? I just want to get this over with. And then stay in the very inside lane. Yep. Like that. And then this is a 50. Yeah, 50.
Straight.
Just straight. And then so they'll probably tell you, okay, go past this light.
Okay, so back home, you know how like you'd see videos of people like setting up sand castles in Boracay.
Yeah.
The
Boracay, literally.
Yeah, they actually can't do that.
So, ayun, nakapag-practice tayo ng ating driving at nakita natin yung route na hopefully doon din mangyari.
Okay.
So,
I see you doing that. You can.
Baka mag-practice ulit kami sa Sunday. So, hanggang dito na lang muna tayo. And love, peace, and happiness po. Pao On Travel.